Episode 6 of The Last of Us was kind of a slow burn, but in the end, I think it was totally worth it. We got some of the most iconic scenes from the game like...
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad.
Joel finally reuniting with Tommy.
Joel,
Those things I did, Tommy, those things that you judge me for, I did those things to keep us alive.
We did those things. We murdered people.
And of course, an ending that leaves people that haven't played the game in shock.
I can do this without you. I don't know where the fuck I'm going, what the fuck I'm gonna do. Joel.
Like I said, at first I really wasn't enjoying the episode, but as we got on, it just kept getting better and better and better. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comment section. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video, and of course, hit the sub button if you're new. Let's get into it. The episode starts with Henry shooting himself. We then see it's 3 months later after these events. Joel and Ellie hold this couple hostage. They're not doing it to hurt them or anything. They're just trying to figure out where Tommy is.
Why did you shoot him?
The gun's all the way over there.
Bro, I'm really about to get your pickle that boy.
So you haven't heard the name Tommy? Nope.
What about the Fireflies?
We get those in the summer.
Bro, I'm really about to get
They don't know where Tommy is, but they are able to help Ellie and Joel and tell them where they are. Joel also decides to ask if he has any advice for heading west. He then responds telling him to not even go west, just go east. The man even tells him a specific river not to go past. He says there's just endless dead bodies there and that there's no reason to even go there.
We never seen who's out there, but we see the bodies they leave behind.
Later on in the episode, we actually find out this is Tommy's new crew. We'll get there when we get there, but I just wanted to tell you for context.
If your brother's west of the river, he's gone.
After this conversation, Joel goes outside and starts having a panic attack. Now, in the game, he actually never had panic attacks before, but then the Part 1 remake came out. They actually added a secret extra detail to this. In the beginning of the game, when you play as Sarah, if you go to Joel's room, you can find these anti-anxiety medication pills.
Okay. I'm fine.
No, but are you? Because just a reminder that you're dead, I'm fucked.
Joel's able to collect themselves and they keep heading west. When it gets dark, they set up a fire. Ellie decides to ask Joel a question.
Let's say we find the Fireflies, it all works, then what? What do we do?
Oh, it's a we?
Fine, whatever. You. Where are you going? What are you doing?
It's never been an option. An old farmhouse, some land,
What kind?
sheep.
Now, this could be a little bit of a reach, but it sounds like that Joel wants this farm life that is exactly in The Last of Us 2. The end of The Last of Us 2 is pretty far in the future, so it does make sense that after growing up with Joel, that she would want the exact same thing as him. Joel then decides to ask where Ellie would go. All Ellie does is look at the sky at the moon. She says she's always wanted to go to the moon, and that her favorite astronaut is Sally Ride. This is another reference to the game. In a flashback in The Last of Us 2, Joel decides to surprise Ellie on her birthday to take her to a museum of history and science.
Could you imagine just...
Ellie then wonders if the vaccine will ever even work. She also tells Joel that she tried her best to save Sam.
Marlene, she's a lot of things, but she's no fool. If she says they can do it, they can do it.
I find it very interesting how different Joel is at this point. Just a few episodes ago, he was talking about how he heard all of this before, but now it seems like he actually got hope. In the morning, they keep heading west until they reach the river.
I'm learning how to whistle.
You don't know how to whistle?
Does it sound like I know how to whistle? What if this is the river of death?
How about we just talk this through?
How about you shut the fuck up?
Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
They then send out a dog that's been trained to smell a bite, and the dog sniffs both Ellie and Joel without finding anything. They then ask Joel and Ellie for their name, and they give it to them. One of the people in this group actually recognizes Joel, who we figure out is actually married to Tommy. Because of this, she's actually able to reunite them.
Tommy! What the fuck you doing here? I came here to save you.
They also feed Joel and Ellie.
This is fucking amazing.
Let's mind our manners.
What?
What's wrong with you?
What about her manners?
Something very, very interesting about the scene is that this is actually Dina from The Last of Us 2. Dina in The Last of Us 2 is Ellie's lover. There's even dialogue in The Last of Us 2 that indicates that they've seen each other before, and that this would be the moment that they've seen each other.
I was overwhelmed by all the food. I remember my first week just gorging myself, stuffing food in all my pockets for later like it was gonna run out.
I saw that.
You did not.
I did. I remember thinking, who is this string bean girl stealing all the jerky?
I Didn't steal that much jerky.
Anyways, back to the dinner. Ellie is very hostile because they were just pointing their guns at them. It's also because of the bad reputation given.
We never seen who's out there, but we see the bodies they leave behind.
I think maybe y'all got a little off on the wrong foot.
She's gonna have her guys kill us.
Well, we got to be real careful about who we let in this place. Bad reputation doesn't mean you're bad.
Not always, at least.
The way she looks at Joel here definitely tells us that she knows everything that Joel and Tommy had to do to survive. Ellie is then given a tour of the whole place. Joel and Tommy get some alone time to talk to each other.
She's the daughter of some Firefly muckety-muck. Trying to find her family somewhere out here. So you know where they might be, these Fireflies?
They got a base down at the University of Eastern Colorado. A week's ride south. It's not exactly an easy trip.
Easy for us, seeing as how you can headshot infected from half a mile away, which is a bunch of bullshit, by the way.
Can't go.
What, because your wife won't let you?
Joel,
She the one who kept you off the radio? Is that why you stopped messaging me back?
after I ditched the Fireflies, Marie and her crew found me. They're good people. Folks find out we're up here.
No, I heard. Wrong people might show up. Is that what I am? Am I the wrong people?
Tommy then announces that Marie is pregnant, and that's why he can't go.
I feel like I'd be a good dad.
Guess we'll find out.
Just because life stopped for you doesn't mean it has to stop for me.
Joel then storms outside and starts having another panic attack. And during this panic attack, Joel sees someone that looks like his daughter, but if she has survived the events. He even sees her daughter, which looks exactly like her too. Tommy then finds where Joel went off to and apologizes to him. Joel then decides to reveal that Ellie is immune and tells him everything about what he's actually doing.
It was Marlene. She hired us to smuggle her to some Fireflies. Tess got bit. We made it as far as KC, and then she saved my life there from another kid. But she had to shoot him to save me, 14 years old. I saw a man kill his own brother to save her. Well, I just watched. And today I thought that dog was gonna tear her apart because it smelled something on her.
He's bringing all this up because he's saying that he can't protect her. He wants Tommy to take her instead. He then opens up about his panic attacks. Tommy then agrees to take her.
Came here to talk to you.
No, why are you still here? If you're gonna ditch me, ditch me. What are you so afraid of? I'm not her, you know. Maria told me about Sarah, and
No.
everybody I have cared for has either died or left me. Everybody fucking except for you!
You're not my daughter. Sure as hell ain't your dad. We're going our separate ways.
In the morning, Joel decides that it's best that she gets to decide if she wants to stay or not. She wants to go with Joel, of course, and she hops on the horse with him. They eventually get to the university and find out that they actually moved recently. They hear a noise upstairs and decide to investigate it.
That's where they went.
All the pins lead there.
While they're looking at the map, they hear a group of raiders. They're actually able to make it to the horse, but end up getting jumped from behind. Joel ends up getting stabbed. They're able to get away, but Joel ends up falling off the horse. After this, the episode ends. We know that the next episode is actually going to be the DLC for The Last of Us. So I'm really excited for that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure to hit the like button. Sub if you're new. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.